Alex, also known as Cowboys Fan, coming back to you with another video. I'm going to be doing George Kittle, AJ Green, and Calvin Ridley gameplay all in one video for you guys. I got Kyler Murray back in. I recorded, this, earlier, like a few seconds ago or a few moments ago, but it was 14 minutes worth and notifications were popping up. So this is going to be, non-Discord notification filled gameplay. So I'm trying my best. Okay, so we're doing George Kittle first. I'm going to have to. I had Lamar doing it, but Lamar did not have the best of throwing to Kittle. It was always Kyler, and I'm like, I don't know why, but because in real life, Mark Andrews is synonymous with Lamar Jackson, and Lamar knew how to. His favorite targets were his tight ends. Lamar's were. So I was like, why is this just not that good in this game? And I'm like, is it because of accuracy? And I don't really know. I don't think so. So we're just going to do one game each, too. What's funny is I might decide to keep that other video just in case, because it had better gameplay for Kittle, because I can't replicate any of that. Like, Kittle was just getting wide open, and I'm like, you're not getting that here. So I'm at the point where I'm like, I didn't mean for that to happen at all. I'm like, I'm trying to get Kittle wide open and making good plays for you guys so that it doesn't look like I'm getting frustrated, because Kittle is a good card, don't get me wrong. He's just as outdated as that Julio Jones that I was playing with. Yeah, they're as outdated as each other. But they're just, I threw an interception. Oh, great. I'm trying to win here. I am trying to win here. Avoid the rush, and I'm not going to be able to do that because my line is just not blocking. So I'm going to have to go with losing content instead of winning content. And oh my goodness, is that Khalil Mack a maxed Khalil Mack? That's unfair. And is the tight end on this? Yes. But not where I want it to be. Gonna have to be where it's gonna have to be. And he's just getting. This guy's getting lucky. This guy I'm playing, I am frustrated with EA bailing out someone like him. And Kyler is just so small. There's nothing I can do. Like, I want to change it, but like I might just have to go with my last video. I might just have to, cause like I'm frustrated. I am frustrated. He's like, EA is just making, for some reason, every time I throw to a receiver or my tight end or this and that, just making that person's like defenders stick to my player like glue, and I'm sick and tired of it. I'm like, who does he really have, I'm like, so his Dez had a big catch, and I'm like, that shouldn't have happened, because Byron's, like, look, I mean, he's got 99 spectacular catch, and I get that, 95 release, but I'm like, look, Byron should be able to, 10 times out of 10, just stick with him like glue and make sure that don't happen. But who does he even have? He's got 98 Galladay, not 100 Ramsey. And you saw my Marcus Williams get an interception, and Randy Moss even got an interception. But I'm like, I should have been able to just stop him, So, oh well. I don't even know how much power he had, and I'm just, tanking my rate. So, and I'm only doing this this gameplay now is all in one is because, I decided, like, from, like, the last one that I did that was too filled with Discord notifications. So that's why I decided to redo this, and it was during that failed one that I decided to be like, hey, yeah, I'm just gonna do them all in one. So that's why I'm doing this. And on top of that, it's also because of what I put on Instagram by saying, like, server maintenance is going to happen tomorrow, so I better just get it out today. And I know this is breaking the norm, but I'm like, I'm just going to promise one big batch, gameplay. And we are going to be facing competition. Hopefully this guy's defense doesn't stick like glue to my receiver. He's only got like 93 speed or whatever. Oh, AJ Green just jumped over it. It don't matter. We're good. Okay. His linebackers just got stuck on him, and I'm like, that's not good. He got Tyreek Hill, so either his Tyreek is, very much good. I can't tell from what spot his Tyreek's in, honestly. I can't tell whether or not that his Tyreek Hill is his main receiver. I can't tell if it's like his secondary receiver. Like, my AJ Green is clearly wide receiver number 2. And he's going to stay that way. It's going to be tricky. Because I don't want to tap Julio. And all I know is that, if even this does not come out to my likings, I might just decide to be like, one game we highlight everybody's strengths, That is how I kind of feel. That is how I feel. If it doesn't come out to how I like it, oh my goodness. AJ Green is, yeah. So I'm going to have to be careful with this. AJ Green is just a stud, kind of. He's a jump ball stud, though. This is my specialty. Why are you letting me do this? Your corner is not screwed, apparently. So I thought that was going to come back and bite him, but no. The EA always, Kyler, don't take the sack. Problem is, like, EA always just bails out, people. I'm like, your corner is going to, like, mostly I said, what will happen is that your receiver will be able to get behind the corner, and it'll be game over for the corner. Not all the time. Not all the time. Not all the time at all. And I am seriously sweating. I am sweating. Because I don't want to lose this match at all. And I'm not going to. It'll come down to this. Don't fail me, AJ Green. Oh no, you failed me. You failed me. And it didn't matter because he was not able to run another play. So I was getting a little nervous there. Okay, so that's AJ Green. He's good at jump balls. And now, here's going to be the trickiest play. Because now, even you saw that, you're like, well, Alex, you didn't, replace AJ Green to be in the receiver one. I'm like, yeah, because it's getting boring just taking a number 1 receiver in the NFL. Like, because I'll just tell you this: Mike Evans, Julio, AJ Green, and then even players like you saw, like, Herman Moore and all that stuff are number 1 receivers. So I'm like, I'm sick and tired of kind of doing that. I'm like, let me just show you how they act as a second fiddle, and sometimes they're just as good and sometimes they're not. So it's just the way it is. I'm going to have to be careful about what plays I call because Calvin Ridley's in my slot. He's on the end. Now he's going up. He's coexisting in a small role on my offense. So I have to call plays that have him to begin with. Yeah, this is going to be tough. Because what has slants? Okay, slants. Calvin Ridley luckily caught that. I cannot believe that. Okay, I just have to be careful locating them. And he's not going to catch the ball. I just have to be careful. Now he's going to be going down the field. They're all going to be... Did he split the defender? Yes, he did. He split the defenders. Oh, that looked like that hurt. If I call this play, he'll also be streaking down the field. He just could not bring that in. Yeah, there's not that many, plays that have him being utilized. Okay, so Calvin Ridley will be having a short stick. Oh my goodness, that was the right play call and the right read. Oh my goodness. Thought that wasn't really going to do that much, but man, boy am I wrong. Boy was I wrong, and that was a sick play. And I thought Ridley was going to have much more of an impact than that. Yeah, so, that was one of those plays where I just got lucky. Okay, only going to have to find Ridley. Oh, and he could have caught that, but he didn't. So some of these plays are just short developing. Hopefully he gets them by turning around, and sometimes he doesn't. Sometimes the coverage is just too good. Like, I don't know how Ridley's going to end up. And, I'm getting kind of lucky. He's getting a good... I don't know if he's getting good releases, but he's not. And I didn't get to throw that off. So I'm not really getting to showcase what is really good with Calvin Ridley, I don't think. He's okay, but he's really he's just a second fiddle. Kind of in real life, he literally only is like Julio's second fiddle, unfortunately. So he was just putting on the damage, and Calvin Ridley got 375 points, and so did Kyler Murray. And what was that one play from that game? I don't even know what my rank is now. If you guys want, I'll just do a it was scat. Kyler Murray pass complete to, Kyler Murray complete to Calvin Ridley for 40 yards. So I'm going to now, since that also was accomplished, and I got one game for each. Now I'm going to check my rank. 372, so I either went up or down. I don't really know. I'm going to, do what I gotta do. I'll also do normal overdrive gameplay. Because that's what I owe you guys. I owe you guys nothing but the best. And yeah. Ridley, excuse me for that. I'm sorry, I really couldn't help it. But Ridley has 94 speed, so he's not a barn burner, but he's a deep threat. I'm like, yeah, I guess because he's 6'1", I'd put him in the slot, because AJ Green is 6'4", Julio's 6'3", and Ridley 6'1", so you put your shorter receivers in the slot. And oh wait, we're also having, what was that question? I'm like, where was his Tyreek Hill? I don't even know if he had Tyreek Hill. That might have been the last one I played. So I played rank 382. That was another player. So I played rank 382, and then I played rank 36, like whatever. Yeah, I played 671, and I'm 372, and that was 362. Someone had a Tyreek Hill. I don't know. Oh well. Anyways, this is the video that you guys deserved, so I hope you guys enjoy. And until the next time you hear my voice, have a great day.